Hi, I'm Taylor Grout, product trainer with the AGCO Academy, and this is the Challenger MT645C, one of the newest model tractors from AGCO Corporation. The Challenger MT600C series is comprised of 4 different models, ranging from 205 up to 275 PTO horsepower. The purpose of this video is to explain to you the various features and advantages of this tractor to help you become a better salesman in the field. The first thing that you're going to notice about this tractor is the sleek new styling of the front hood. The shape of the bonnet provides a family look between this tractor and the other Challenger machines. The large single-piece hood easily opens to provide wide access to the engine and service points. By undoing this tether strap, the hood opens even further to give greater access to the engine and service points. Removable side panels on both sides of the tractor provide further access to the engine for servicing. All Challenger MT600C series tractors feature the 8.4-liter CTA engine from AGCO Sisu Power. These engines feature an electronic engine management system, high-pressure common rail injection from Bosch, turbocharging, and air-to-air aftercooling for the most efficient and most powerful operation on the market. The front cooling package pivots up and out for easy access for cleaning and maintenance. The air filter is easily removed for servicing and replacement. Twin 120 amp alternators provide up to 240 total amps of power to the 12-volt system. A thermostatic drive fan engages only when needed to cool the engine and components. The new sculpted cast steel front frame not only adds weight and ballast to the tractor, but it's also contoured to allow the tires to tuck in tightly during turns for a shorter turning radius. The single-piece cast steel belly weight is integrated into the front frame and provides extra ballast forward of the tractor for extra down pressure and traction in the field. Bolted to the front belly weight is a weight carrier bracket and up to 24 front suitcase weights. Again, these weights provide ballast forward of the tractor for better down pressure and traction in the field. To meet the emissions requirements set forth by the EPA for North America, Challenger offers 2 different engines available in the MT600C series. First is EGR, which stands for exhaust gas recirculation, which this tractor has. We recirculate exhaust gases back through the engine to help it meet the requirements of the North American EPA. Secondly, we have what we call E3. E3 uses selective catalytic reduction, or SCR. In the selective catalytic reduction process, diesel exhaust fluid is injected into the exhaust pipe after the turbocharger. The DEF reacts with the exhaust gases to clean up the emissions before they leave the exhaust system. The advantage to this is that the SCR system is an after-treatment. The engine is left alone and tuned to perform for its utmost efficiency and maximum power. All MT600 series tractors feature the TechStar CVT. CVT stands for Continuously Variable Transmission. This means a smooth, seamless acceleration from 0 all the way up to maximum speed without having a single gear shift or using a single clutch pack. The new heavy-duty front axle is a single-piece cast steel design. Larger internal components and a heavy-duty final drive help handle the higher horsepowers associated with these new tractors. Each tractor model can be equipped with either a fixed or hydraulically suspended front axle. The suspended front axle can be engaged or disengaged electro-hydraulically with a rocker switch in the cab. The suspended front axle system is required for 31 mile/hour road transport speeds. Both the suspended and fixed front axles have a central pivot point that allows the axle to oscillate up to 11 degrees in either direction. With the higher horsepowers come larger loads that these tractors are expected to pull. The rear axle has a newly designed internal braking system with 10-inch diameter brake discs. These larger brake discs improve the stopping power of the tractor to help bring larger loads safely to stop. Outside the cab door on the left side of the tractor is a high-capacity fuel tank that can be filled from ground level. Integrated into the bottom of the fuel tank is a sealed toolbox for storing loose items. The wide self-cleaning steel steps can be adjusted up to 13 different positions depending on the operator's needs. They can be set to a near vertical ladder type of climb, or they can be set to a more comfortable stair-step ascent. The newly designed rear three-point hitch is electronically controlled for more precise operation. Larger rear lift cylinders and a heavier duty crossmember give this three-point hitch over 22,000 pounds of lift capacity at 24 inches behind the ball ends. That's the largest lift capacity in the industry. The hydraulic system is closed center pressure flow compensating with up to 46 gallons a minute of flow dedicated to the rear three-point hitch and hydraulic valves. The rear of the tractor can be equipped with up to 6 sets of hydraulic valves with ISO compliant couplers. Remember, the transmission and rear axle fluid is a dedicated reservoir separate from the hydraulic reservoir. The reason for this is to prevent cross-contamination. At the rear of the tractor are several different electrical connectors. We have our 7-pin trailer connector, our 3-pin dual control connector, and our 9-pin isobus electrical connector. The 600C series can be equipped with what we call Power Beyond. Power Beyond provides the tractor's full hydraulic flow and pressure to an implement which has its own control valves. The connection points for Power Beyond will be located at the back of the tractor. Here we have our pressure line. Here we have our return to tank line. Here we have our load sense line. And over here we have our case drain line. External rear fender controls allow you to operate certain tractor functions from outside of the cab. Here we have raise and lower buttons for the rear three-point hitch, as well as a PTO stop button. This lockable protective cover gives us access to our battery compartment for service and maintenance. Also underneath this cover is the fill point for our hydraulic reservoir. Something of note is that you'll no longer find a battery disconnect switch on the outside of this tractor. The battery disconnect is now integrated into the tractor electrical system. Power is disconnected on a 30-minute timer after the tractor is powered off. To reconnect the power, simply use the ignition key and turn the tractor on.